Alright everybody, welcome to Platinum Kaizo. Alright, this is day 53. Let me double check and make sure my mic is doing okay. Check it. I'm messing with my mic a bit. Alright, should be good. Perfect. Alrighty, let me just pull this up real quick. Live Nuzlocke. We're on attempt 77. I did a little bit of researching. We haven't gotten a female Burmy since attempt 54. In over almost 25 attempts, we haven't gotten a female Burmy yet. And I still find that kind of hilarious, actually. But we do have a couple of guys. We have Punch Out here, solid guy, jolly nature, really garbage IVs, but c'est la vie, we deal. We also have Aaron here, who has a minus attack nature, but decent IVs. Good IVs, terrible nature, but it is what it is. We do have Doodle Jump here, who is incredible. This is a godlike Iggly buff. We also have another modest Farfetch'd with 4 attack. You know, the huge. We have a careful nature Mantike, but I mean, that's not terrible. Like, Mantike is actually quite specially bulky, so getting a plus special defense nature is pretty good. We also have one of the worst Sentrets I've ever seen in my entire life, but it is still a Sentret at the end of the day. I do feel like, first and foremost, what we want to be doing here is we want to start doing our clowns. I'm going to take a little drinky drink here. I'm kind of thinking, once we get to a certain point, I will potentially maybe start doing a different Nuzlocke for a little bit, taking a little break from Platinum Kaizo. I'm not fully sure. Kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know what ROM hack I would want to do another Nuzlocke of for right now. I'm kind of thinking something I want to go for would maybe be Ancestral X. I think that'd be a pretty fun game to play. This should be a pretty simple sweep. Get put to sleep. At least then it guarantees that we can go for this. And just outspeed in one shot. Then go into Fruit Ninja. Brick should one-shot. Perfect. I think Ancestral X would be a lot of fun, actually. I think that would be a really chill game to play. It's also quite difficult, but it's got a lot of really interesting changes to it, and I feel like it'd be a really fun game to give a go. Super Luck. Okay. So not Limber. Are you Limber? Yes, you are Limber. Okay, so I'm probably going to bring you on instead of you for right now. I'm going to level you up a lot, actually. I think level 15 should be a pretty fine spot. 14, 15. Good. Oh, I don't need to talk to you. Alright. Gonna come up here. Maybe next stream. Maybe next stream I'll do that, actually. Because I do actually like the idea of doing an Ancestral X playthrough. I have played it a little bit on my own. Oh, that was an easy fight. I have played it a little bit on my own before. I mainly got into playing it like casually from Peachow and Flygon HG's playthrough. I think that was a really cool run that they did, doing a Soul Link of the game. So I was thinking of maybe giving it a go. And I just think the idea of doing a like a 3D game for a Nuzlocke would be pretty chill. I think that'd be pretty sick, actually. I'm gonna go for a Supersonic. Not a huge fan of that, actually. Wing attack. Okay, I am freed of my wrap now. Soft boiled for Brick. Fire Fang at +3. No burn, that's good. I missed. Big crit. Let's go, Fruit Ninja. Okay, I'm gonna go into Guitar Hero on this. I'm going to switch because I don't want to hit myself in confusion. I think Learn to Fly should be pretty good here. Oh, man. I don't even... Okay. I think this should still be fine. Yeah. I'll go into Sly Cooper here. I think Sly Cooper should be able to do pretty well. Yeah, I can two-shot at least. I want to switch on the confusion. Mega Horn. Okay, perfect. GG, easy. Beat clowns. I think doing a 3D game would be pretty fun. I do know that I love that the 2D graphic games have a lot of charm to them, but I do feel like the 3D games also have a lot of charm to them too, and I feel like X and Y doesn't have quite as much of a long early game as something like, say, Sun and Moon does. I think that would be a pretty good middle ground. I'm going to bring Metal Gear on. Probably bring him on instead of you. I think I want to bring Punch Out as well. Probably Punch Out instead of you. I think that's a pretty good idea. Then I'm going to Rare Candy him up. Probably just to 12. And I'll probably bring everyone to 12. I think 12 is a pretty good spot. Probably go to 13 on you at least. Yeah, I think from there that should be pretty okay. I will go into middle. There we go. There. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. Will-O-Wisp. Toxic. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Alright. There. So yeah, if you guys are interested in me playing Ancestral X possibly, I think that'd be a really fun game to give a go at. While still keeping it kind of similar to this vibe of Platinum Kaizo. I know it's a really difficult game still, but it's a much less difficult game. It's a much less difficult game than Platinum Kaizo is. And it has a lot of cool changes made to it. I think it'd be a really fun game to give a go at. Ella Kid. Okay, no static proc. We enjoy that. There's a very real possibility he goes for T-Wave here. I think he's still going to Guitar Hero. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think this should still be fine. Yeah. Tailo going to Metal Gear. He's going to Protect Spam, but it's chill. Tutwig, he's going to go for... What's it called? He's going to go for probably Rock Smash. I think I can go into Alien ISO. I'll go back into Metal Gear on the return. Go back into Alien ISO. Yeah. We can attack once. That does fucking nothing, dog. Man, I just risked a crit there. Okay. Okay. Honestly, probably worked out. That probably worked out well. I say probably because I don't really know. Minky, probably just going to go for a Karate Chop, so I go into you. Now he's probably going to go for U-turn. Ooh, Fury Swipes. I think that's still fine. Yeah. Unless I got crit multiple times, I think we were always fine there. Yeah, we're 100% fine. G frickin' G's. Alright. So I do think that this should be nice and easy. Good. I do want to encounter at nighttime. So I'm going to throw down a little save. Mime Jr. would be really good here. I really like having Mime Jr. I would also really like Spinnerack. Spinnerack would be excellent. Natu would be great. I mean, Gulpin's fine. He's kind of like a budget muck. I feel like he definitely can do solid. What would be a good one for you? What would be a good one for you? What would be a good name for you? What's that one IO game? The with the holes. I can't remember what it's called. Is it like hole.io or something? Yep, that's all it is. You know what? That's what we're gonna name you. Your hole.io. I feel like that's a pretty funny name, actually. That's kind of a really funny name. Barely a fucking video game, I swear. Though I will say, as a child, that probably would have entertained me. That probably would have been quite entertaining for me. I'm going to turn off this. Stop the movie. Throw down a little. Save state. Load state. Alright, let's check and see what Gulpin is. I do feel like Gulpin is actually a pretty decent mon. It's a decent enough potential Shuckle answer. Like, getting Toxic. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, 24 HP is good. 2 special defense isn't the best, but I mean, his SPDF is already quite high, so I'm pretty chill with that. 22 special attack is kind of helpful, actually. Only 7 attack, I feel like, is not great, especially because I feel like this is more like a physical attacker. At least to start off. Yeah, he's not bad. He could be worse. We don't have a poison type yet, so I definitely think that he has his merits. Having Aeron here is actually really, really helpful for this Rattata, not gonna lie. Okay, let's just see. Hyamanda, that's fine. Go into Fruit Ninja on the Mega Drain. That actually did a lot of damage. That was a resisted hit too. Sure, I'll go for a P-Jab, I guess. Go for a Metal Gear. Iron Head. Alien ISO. I think we should be able to live pretty easily. I mean, Bite still does decent damage. Can go for one more. Good damage. Water Pulse. Perfect. Alright, that went decently. I think we actually have a pretty good box. All things considered, I think we have a lot of really good Mons on the team. It's just they haven't got the best IVs. If they had better IVs, this would probably be a really, really good box. I don't want to have to deal with a Reflect, so I'm going to lead off with you to one-shot the Chikorita. Torchic. Now we go into Date Everything. Go for you. He's probably just going to go for Protect, but regardless, yeah, even if he went for that, he doesn't do nearly enough damage. That was a crit flinch. This is still okay. Going to Alien ISO. Wing attack. I'll go for a Supersonic. Boom. Exactly. Bang! 26. Another crit. Okay, perfect. I just had to not get crit flinched from full to just win. That's all I had to do. Alright. Okay. So yeah, we're going to see how things... Ooh, I almost did it. I almost did it too. When does Mantike get like a special flying type move? Mantike gets Water Pulse at 10, which we already have. Gets Aurora Beam at 13. He really doesn't get anything, weirdly enough. Gets Whirlpool at 37, which is kind of insane. Roost at 31 is actually kind of helpful. Ice Beam at 28 is kind of sick. Just nothing really super useful for this early game. I probably will level him up a bit more. Aurora Boreali Beam. Just better than Bubble. Okay. I am going to check and see if maybe I can bring someone else onto the team for these upcoming bug fights. I'm really not a fan of these bug trainers. I will bring hole.io on instead of punch out. Just so then, like, worst case, I can toxic stall a lot of these guys. 13. I'll bring them up to 14. Get body slam. That's kind of nice. Good. I'm just going to basically toxic stall a lot of these guys. It's going to kind of be the... they have... A lot of these guys actually have shed skin, so maybe that's not even the best answer. Maybe that's not even the best answer possible. There. Wing attack. Wing attack. Yeah, that barely did anything, man. Okay. Big damage. Big damage. Tackle. That did 4. You should always be able to live. Yeah. Now we can take this. And now we want to switch. I'll go into Guitar Hero on this. Go for slash crit. Perfect. That's exactly what we like to go for. Okay, go for that. P-jab, potentially get a poison. And of course he shed skins immediately. God. Immediately so many times. Okay. I mean, honestly, we just had a lot of resists. Unironically, we just had a lot of resists. That's kind of the main way that you beat these guys, I feel like, is that you just kind of have to, like, piss pound them with resists. Otherwise, you just kind of get screwed. We want to lead off with Metal Gear for this guy, I feel like. Iron Head. The fact that we're faster is kind of insane to me, actually. I do want to go into hole.io. That was a crit, dude. Holy moly. I will go for a toxic on you. We're faster. That's insane. Should never see rolling kick kill. I'm gonna go into Alien ISO on the rolling kick. I did a lot. I will go for a wing attack. Super effective. Smelling Salt. I think we should live crit. He was kind of close. No, it would have only been 24. I'm not gonna risk getting what's it called? I'm not gonna risk getting copycatted. Yeah, that's fine. That works. I'll go into Guitar Hero. Yeah, I was thinking that's gonna be what would happen. Good. I don't care about focus energy. Growlithe. That's why I wanted to keep this thing healthy, so we could potentially 1v1 with this. Perfect. Didn't get put to sleep. Alright, so that actually went pretty well. That went just about as well as it could have. I didn't want to get copycat smelling salted on my Mantike, because that would have been really bad. From here, I do think that Guitar Hero should... Not Guitar Hero. Aaron should be a fine enough lead. I feel like this is a really fast Aaron, honestly. I feel like my Aaron is just unnaturally fast. He has dig, so he should be able to two-shot the Mareep, right? I'm faster, too. That's insane to me. That did do a lot of damage, though. The Calm Nature coming in clutch. Go into Alien ISO on the Aqua Jet. Go for a wing attack. Make that 2. Make that 3. Make that 4. I might be able to... I don't think I'd live a crit. I'll go into hole.io. Go for a toxic. Go into fart fetched on this. There we go. Himhya. Going to... I can go into Alien ISO. Into Date Everything. Not a fan of that, actually. Really not a fan of that. I'll go into Fruit Ninja. Big Rock Smash. Gonna go for a quick attack. I kind of have... I probably could have taken the kill, but I was mainly like, I don't want to risk anything on that. And I knew that switching was kind of just always safe. So I thought that was probably the best bet for me, at least. Ooh, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Meowth is... I don't think I ever leveled up Meowth, did I? Don't tell me I accidentally locked myself. Okay, good. Yeah. I was going to say, don't tell me I accidentally not locked myself out of getting Sandshrew. That would have been rough. Because Aaron definitely can do a really good job against Cranidos. It's also just like, if we have to switch for any reason, having Sandshrew available is just really important. Or really nice, I should say. There we go. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit now. What? I forgot to level up. And we got absolutely fucked. We got so fucked. I forgot to level Doodle Jump. Throw a Great Ball. I was running ahead too much. Okay. At least we didn't get roared. At least we didn't get roared. What do we name you? What's a good video game for you? What's a good bear game? Is there a good bear game? What's a good bear game? Is there like a... I don't think there's a good honey game. I mean, like, there's... What's a good... I will name you Overcooked. I think Overcooked is a decent idea. I don't know. For whatever reason, I feel like when I think of bears, I think of, like, you know, food. Yeah, so that was kind of rough, actually. Missing out on Sandshrew, like I said, is really not great. But it is what it is. It happens. It happens. Adamant Nature? Okay, I mean, it's Quick Feet. We missed out on Guts yet again, but I mean, Quick Feet ain't bad. Quick Feet isn't terrible, and having an Adamant Nature is actually really, really good. This is a pretty damn good Teddiursa. I mean, does Teddiursa always have Quick Feet? I kind of forget. Teddiursa... No, it's literally a 50-50 between Guts and Quick Feet, and I always miss it. But I mean, Ursaring has 80 speed, and Quick Feet... Honestly, Quick Feet is pretty good. Why the... Okay, so I get minus 20 in special attack as Ursaring, plus 5 to speed, plus 10 to both HP... Ooh, actually, wait, no. Okay, so it's not speed. It gets plus 5 to attack. No. Plus 10 to attack, to HP, plus 30 to defense, and plus 5 to special defense. So this thing is actually quite a beast on as a bulky normal type that does a shit ton of damage. So boosting my speed is actually kind of nice. It's not bad. I will bring you over Doodle Jump. Poor Doodle Jump. We kind of threw on that one, didn't we, buddy? Thankfully, I think we do still have plenty of potential still. I think we still have plenty of potential. Lead off with Fruit Ninja. Yeah, there's our guy. Of course, it's the second one we get. Not even repel minipping. Go for a quick attack. Alright, going to date everything. Water Pulse, one shot. Aqua Ring over Flail, yes please. Brings in Spoink, I go for Guitar Hero. We outspeed and Bug Bite. This is going to be going for a Wing Attack. I'll go for Metal Gear. Yeah, even if that crit, we were safe. I'll go into Alien ISO. Not really a fan. Yeah, exactly. I can still go for a few. Yeah. Go into you. I'll Aqua Ring. This will kind of just be like a brain off thing. Yeah, it's kind of just brain off. Yeah, exactly. All we needed is one confusion. Going to hole.io. Body slam. Yeah. Way to go, buddy. Way to go, big dog. Hole.io, low-key, kind of a heater bring into that Nito, not gonna lie. Usually I use my Sandshrew for that, but Gulpin is probably actually better against those Nitos because of the fact that it can't be poisoned by either Sludge Bomb or Poison Jab, while also resisting both of its attacks and not just its poison moves. Yeah, we also lead off with this yet again, do the same lead. Boom, boom, boom. Ralts. I will just go for P-Jab. Big crit. Reason I always go for that is just... not a fan of that. The reason I always go for that... Of course I confuse. Okay. The reason I always go for that is just because... I don't want to get Destiny bonded. Going to hole.io, same kind of deal. Yeah, he's just not doing nearly enough damage. I mean, he is, I guess, if we're doing, like... if we're doing all that. Oh my god, of course. 2. Okay. Yeah, we outspeed. Perfect. No, Zuzubat. I think Metal Gear. God, dude. Lands every Hypnosis, every Supersonic, every single one of them. Perfect. Good thing I just have a good team. Good thing I just have a good team. I think, honestly, Teddy Ursa, I think, comes online. It's after Gardenia, right? I think you get Ursa Ring after Gardenia. Let me check the Gardenia split. Teddy. Yeah, you get it at 34, so you get it for Fantina. And honestly, like, a normal type that can be fast with Quick Feet and can't be statused, low key, if I throw on like a Feint Attack, guarantee hit move, or even like Shadow Punch if it learns it, that's honestly kind of fire. What do I encounter during daytime in Orberg City? Orberg City is Geodude, Rattata. I think I'd rather get one of those. And then 207. I mean, I already have Aaron, so I probably can just do a nighttime encounter for Orberg Mine and 207. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll get my daytime encounter in Orberg City, then I'll turn it to nighttime for 207. If I get a Magby, then fine, I dupe it out for Orberg Gate. Let's see what we nab up here. Hopefully it's Coughing. Coughing would be an excellent bring. Grimer's also not bad. Grimer's also good. This, I wouldn't say it guarantees it, but it almost guarantees that we're going to get Coughing in Jubilife City, which is also really, really, really good. So Grimer, your peak, because Friend Slop. I just keep getting juked. Alright. So we're gonna throw down a little save. And then from here, we're going to do nighttime encounters. Hopefully we get Vulpix. I'm really hoping for Vulpix. It would be actually kind of interesting if we got something other than Magby or Vulpix. I don't know which one would be better on average. Is there someone else I would rather like bring on? Someone that has like Sing? I guess Doodle Jump I think will learn Sing, right? Doodle Jump should learn Sing. So I think I will level him up. Let me check level up learn set. I'm just making sure that it's okay. Jigglypuff gets Body Slam at 21 and Submission at 25. Okay, so Jigglypuff is the one that gets it. But Igglybuff just gets Copycat at 17. So we do want to delay until 17. We do want to delay that. Okay. That's actually good to know. And he does have Sing right now. Okay. I will throw the... Ooh, we don't have the Everstone. I'm just going to have to remember. I'm just going to have to remember to... Okay. Gyro Ball. 12, 13. Sweet Kiss. I do think we probably want to... Yeah. Okay. I thought it was level 14 when he would evolve, but no, it's level 15. I'm just going straight up to level 16. Okay. Just so then that way I don't have to worry about it. Perfect. Okay. So yeah. Delay until level 17. Evolve it. And then Jigglypuff until 25 so I can get Submission. Okay. Let's see what we nab. Hopefully Vulpix. This isn't terrible. I'd say this definitely could be worse. Definitely could be way worse. Perfect. We got the rat. This is Ratatouille, right? I know it's 2 L's, but this works. It's Ratatouille for the Game Boy. Or no, it's not the Game Boy. Okay, we would have gotten Magby anyways. That's fine. Ratatouille, the famous speed game. I don't even remember what games Ratatouille came out on, I'm not gonna lie. Or what consoles, I should say. Okay, so down here, we're still pretty likely to get something we don't love. Ooh, we also want to get the dusk ball. That's another thing we want to nab real quick. Just on the off chance we hit the like 1% Onyx. Can you please just move? Thank you. This is Chestnut, so it's the next door neighbor. Yeah, it's up here, right? Yeah, it's this girl. Perfect. Okay, and then Chestnut's next door. We might need to do a Chestnut trade. Not fully sure if I want to do that or not. Okay, let's see what we getting down here. There's like maybe 2 or 3 encounters here that we really don't want, and then the rest are really, really good. Okay, we'll take this. I definitely would have preferred getting Sandshrew in, what's it called? In Orberd Gate, but I will still take it here. Sandshrew, this is just Sonic. We'll go back to Sonic Hero. Oh, Sonic Boom. That's what we're naming you, actually. This is Sonic Boom. Every attempt we name Sonic something slightly different. I'm glad I got this instead of Zubat, though. I'm definitely glad I got this over Zubat. Gentle. Gentle's minus defense, right? That's not great. Minus defense is quite bad, actually. Okay, good IVs at least. 23 defense, 20 attack, 31 HP. Good IVs at least. If we had even just a neutral nature, this would be an astounding Sandshrew, but we're fine with it. Ratatouille, naive, plus speed nature. Oh wait, never mind. His IVs are actually much less good. I mean, 31 defense is still really good and 18 HP, but I mean, the minus in defense is not good and 8 HP is really bad. 3 attack, really fast though. Not terrible. I definitely would have rathered the HP and attack swapped. That would be a really good rat, but could be worse. At least it's not minus attack nature. Relax isn't bad. Pretty decent in bulk, but not great in terms of like damage output. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. And then you're also not terrible. Yeah, I think this is a perfectly fine set of encounters for the time being, at least. We're also gonna stop playing the movie now. Okay. So I think we do have a decent enough setup for the time being, at least. Bring you. Don't really want to bring you onto this next fight. Yeah, we lead off with you against the Combi. We go for rock throw, kill that. And then that should bring in the Fampy, who we can just go into alien isolation on. Then just go for Aurora Beam. I do think I want to bring someone else just in case. I think I can go into you. I don't think I need to bring you for right now. Yeah, especially because right now, that's kind of our best Light Leap answer, and I'm really not a huge fan of that. Dig over Scratch. Okay, I think this is pretty okay. I think this is pretty okay for now. Rhyhorn. That's also a pretty good mon. That would have been a pretty good mon for us to nab. I will do a quick little save state load state, just so we don't accidentally fuck up our save file. Because I do want to throw down a little save so I can export my box to the calculator. Good. Export. Save file. Plat Kaizo. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I will want to do that. Okay. Alright. Aeron against this Combi. Rock throws a guaranteed one-shot. Excellent. We like to see that. We like to see a good guaranteed one-shot. I'm gonna adjust in my chair real quick. Get into my gamer stance. The Mud Slap kind of sucks. That actually really sucks. The double Mud Slap. Okay, perfect. We like to see that. Geodude here is actually pretty fine. We go into Alien ISO. Went for that. That's fine. We just go for Water Pulse, because that's just one-shots. Bidoof. Go into you. We charm you down a whole bunch. And then we Water Pulse. Yeah. Aqua Jet. Boom, boom. This is almost definitely going for, what's it called? Bulldoze. We can go into Alien ISO. Go for an Aurora Beam. That does 10 on a crit, so we'll be safe. Did 12. It was between 10 and 12, but we were still safe to crit. There we go. Go for a little dig. Dig the hell out of here. Run up. Come in here. Okay, that worked out decently enough. Far-fetched. Wild that Dunsparce just straight up eats that. it's kind of insane that Dunsparce low-key eats. High-key eats, actually. I do think that we should be safe because Farfetch'd will always bait in. Yeah, because I think it should always bait in Rhyhorn if we lead off with Farfetch'd. It should, at least. I've never seen this this route before. But it should always see that it has not only the super effective Rock Slide, but also it should see that its defensive typing is better into Farfetch'd. That'll then mean that Rock Slide will be aimed at me as I go into Love Disc, of whom will... Okay, at level 15, we're almost never dead to crit. He'd have to max roll crit us, which is very low odds. And we guarantee outspeed and one-shot with Water Pulse. Even if he decides to go for Rock Polish on the switch. But he shouldn't. Glare. Boom. Rhyhorn. Should always see kill. Or... we could go into Aaron... and switch into Mantike. Because Aaron will also be baiting in only Earthquake. I think that's a decent idea, actually. I think that's a much better play. Go for that on the Earthquake. There. Now we go for Water Pulse. One shot. Perfect. Slugma comes in. I think we just go for damage with Water Pulse. Goes for AP. That does 12 on a crit against us. AP on a crit is doing 28 max. So we are dead to crit. So I will go into Sonic. We didn't get crit, so we would have been fine. Okay. We didn't kill. That's that 8 attack for you. This should always be going for a Fire Punch. Exactly. Go for a Charm. I will go into Hole.io. Go for a little Toxic. Go back into you on another Fire Punch. Go for a little Water Pulse. Okay, should always be going for Smelling Salt. This thing does have Karate Chop, right? It has Low Kick. It should never be seeing Low Kick as highest damage move, right? Yeah, no. We can go into Metal Gear. And then we go into Hole.io on the Low Kick. Perfect. Alright, that was damn near riskless, actually. That was damn near riskless, I cannot lie. We actually did that really well. Good. Right. Hole.io should be able to Toxic Stall the Machop. Because this Machop is going to be a massive issue for us, actually. Yeah, I mean, this guy isn't even the worst thing, but I do feel like we don't want to do that. I do want to bring you. I think bringing you is good. I like bringing Alien ISO. I don't think we bring Aaron here. And I do think... is there anyone else better? I think I will bring Learn to Fly. I will bring Learn to Fly. I think he's probably one of the better things for us to bring. I will keep you at level 15. I'll bring you up to 16. You also up to 16. You will be at 15. And you will be at 16, yeah. Metal Claw. I like having some of my guys aware that they aren't, like, so close to the level cap. I know we probably could be completely fine leveling everyone up to 16. I'm just not a huge fan of doing that. I feel like my XP management isn't always the best, so I'd like to kind of play a little bit more loosey-goosey with it, I guess, is a way of saying it. So this Aaron at level 15, we almost always kill with Brick Break. However, Sandshrew always guarantee kills with Dig, so I'd rather always do that. Okay. Alright, I do also want to throw on the Quick Claw onto you. That could help out a lot. Everyone else I do want to just kind of leave, so I think this should be fine. I think we should be fine. Quick Claw proc. Damn, never lucky. Never lucky SMH. This thing doesn't have a rock type move, right? No, it does not. So honestly, I mean, it does have Mud Shot. How much is Mud Shot doing to us at level 16? A little too much. A little too much. Don't love bringing in Alien ISO. Let's go into Learn to Fly. For a little Aqua Cutter. I think we should still be able to outspeed. We don't. Mahyop. Should always be going for Karate Chop. Okay, does a bit. Go for a big Tox. We are faster. He does 11 on a... He does 11 to us. This should always be baiting in Rock Throw again. We go into Sonic Boom. We should always be able to live a crit. We go for a Dig. We outspeed, so that's really helpful. Yeah, we should be able to win this 1v1. Yeah, we always lived crit. Big, big. Do we live crit? This thing has Aqua Jet. Does 14 on a max roll. We don't live crit. Should always be going for it, right? It could be going for Bug Bite, but I do think it should always be going for Aqua Jet. I do think going to Fruit Ninja should always be safe. Yeah, exactly. Go for a little Brick Break. Okay. On the Rock Throw. Going to Date Everything. Did a lot, actually. At level 16... We should always be able to one-shot it with Aqua Jet. We should. Bug Bite is doing 15 on a max roll, so we should always be able to live. Okay, perfect. Okay, Onyx comes in. Onyx. At level 16, Water Pulse is never KOing. And I don't want to bring anyone else in. I do think that we just not go for the heist. I think not going for the heist is best play. After one tick of Sticky Barb, should always be safe to kill with Alien ISO. What's he seeing for highest damage on Love Disc? You should always be seeing Dig. You're at 19 HP. He doesn't see Kill. He could honestly be going for Swagger. If we go into Sonic on a Dig, does 13. We don't live crit. I think we always just go into Alien ISO. big dig. Okay, perfect. Go for water pulse. I didn't account for the fact that he'd be faster than us. Going for rock throw. Okay, now this is a bit of an issue. Learn to fly. You don't outspeed this Onyx, right? Yeah, it's 25 speed. There ain't no way you're faster than this. No. Sonic Boom, you ain't faster than this. This is always going to be rock throw. At level 19, or at 19 HP, I should say, I'm at level 16. Oh, damn it. I spilled something. One sec, chat. I gotta... One sec. I spilled my energy drink. God damn it. Alright. Got it wiped up at least. Okay. So at 19, with one layer of spike up, rock throw is exactly a 9% chance plus crit. I think that's our best odds. Sadly enough, I feel like we might be risking crit. Okay, I think we should be fine. Perfect. Another riskless fight. Perfect. Another riskless fight. Yeah, I mean, Machop was nice and easy. It's just like everything else was kind of like spooky. So this next fight, how does Sandshrew look? I just got a Metal Claw twice, and then I should be fine. Yeah, Metal Claw twice should be fine. Do I want to bring you? Low-key, you don't even really do too much for this fight, Fruit Ninja. Not gonna lie, buddy, you're kinda ass. I do kind of want to bring you. I think you are probably a much better mon for this fight. Honestly, even Punch Out is probably much better than one of these guys. There's a lot of rock moves on this fight. I don't think Alien ISO is really all that helpful for this fight in particular. Rare Candy up. 13, 14, 15. Everyone coming up to 16. Everyone's coming up to 16. Perfect. Punch Out also going to be just getting poisoned real quick. Poison. Waste it. And then go for a big takedown. Alright. Big Punch-Out Gaming. Big Punch-Out Gaming. Alright, potion up. I will throw on you. We should be chillin'. We should be pretty chillin' here. Go for a big Metal Claw. Priority. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough to be a one-shot. Metal Burst. Perfect. Do big dig. We are gonna have to switch you around a lot, actually. 61. Yeah, in order for you to not be over-leveling here, we're in a really rough spot, not gonna lie. 253 divided by 4? Okay, so we need to switch you like 5 times. 253. 253 divided by 5. Yes, we need 5 of our guys. We need this to be split between 5 guys. This is going to go into Punch Out. Should be chill. Go for a Poison Powder. Always going for, what's it called? A Cell Rock. We can go into Metal Gear. Going to be going for a Water type move. We can go into Date Everything. Then we can go into Metal Gear again on the Cell Rock. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. We just go into Hole.io. We can yeah, we can Mega Drain. 49, perfect. Are we risking anything? Flame Wheel, highest damage. It does 13 to 16. We're always out of crit range. I'll go for a Body Slam. Hell yeah. Way to go, Hole.io. You're the GOAT, dude. We'll go into Learn to Fly. Yeah, big burn, but that's fine. Larvitar. Do we still one-shot? Do we still one-shot? Okay, that's actually kind of an interesting thing. I do think we can still just switch, honestly. I think we should still be fine just switching. Perfect, yeah. Good, going to you, we go into Metal Gear. Kind of rough that he went for this over Toxic. Okay. And yeah, we're fine. Perfect. No one over leveled. We're all good. Perfect. Deathless up to Rourke. Deathless up to Rourke. Yet again, we're starting to get better at this. We're actually low-key starting to get better at this. Alright. It's the second time we've actually had a decent run going where we're deathless up until Rourke. Okay. So first and foremost here, let's just kind of divvy up who we want on the team. I do think that a lot of these guys are going to be on the squad. I do think a lot of these guys, if not every one of these guys, is going to be on the squad. Do I want Hole.io on the squad over Muck? Or Grimer, I should say. I feel like Grimer is a better... Actually... It's kind of hard to say. I do think that we kind of need to bring Guitar Hero on as a potential sack for Lileaf, because I don't think we want to risk Punch Out getting sludge bombed, right? Punch Out getting sludge bombed would be kind of catastrophic, no? Even if we switch in on a Giga Drain... Even if we switch in on a Giga Drain, it's doing 19 and Sludge Bomb. Well, I mean, we could, in theory. But Giga Drain would still be doing too much damage alongside Stealth Rock for us to realistically be able to do much. All it would really allow us to do is bring in Metal Gear, who I don't think... Does he outspeed? He actually does. He actually is not a bad answer into Lileaf. If we had a better attacking stat, this would be really good, actually. The fact that we're 24 speed is kind of great for this fight, actually. I don't hate it. I really don't, actually. Go for like a poison. Well, How much is Cricketune doing? Not a lot. The best that he does, he switches in on a Giga Drain. If it's Ancient Power, he just dies. If he's Ancient Power, he straight up just dies. So unironically, it's not even worth it bringing Cricketune here. It's not even worth it bringing Cricketune. Who would be better here, Muck or Gulpin? I do think Muck is generally, or not Muck, Grimer is generally better against Lileep. He is still always baiting in Ancient Power, though he can kind of actually do something, because Ancient Power doesn't do too much. And I can disable it. Yeah, unironically, we are much slower, though. I do kind of like the idea of bringing him on. Yeah, I'll bring him. I'll bring him. I'll bring him. Bring him. And who else? Who else was I gonna bring? Did I want to bring you? I think we still bring you, right? I completely forgot who I was going to be bringing last. I think I bring in you, right? Yeah, I think Shroomish is a good answer into... It's a fine enough answer into... what's his face, at least. Yeah. Okay. Level up Peak. Shadow Punch. Better than Mud Bomb, I feel. At least Lick, I think, has some usage for, like, Para. So, yeah. 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Okay. I got an idea. Chalon on Learn to Fly. Oranberry onto you. Oranberry onto you. Oranberry onto... probably you. Pekkaberry onto you. And then, like, Quick Claw on Peak, I think is good. Yeah, right? I do think Oranberry is decent on Peak. Who would I want to trade for Chestnut so far? Honestly, probably Cricketune. Cricketune is probably the worst thing in my box. Yeah. So you know what? That's what I will do. That's what I will do. I will trade for Chestnut to get a +1 to my Oranberry stores. Okay. Slugma. Trade away. Guitar Hero. Good. Now we got Chestnut. Take this. I do kind of like having the Quick Claw on him, though. You know what? I kind of do like the Quick Claw on... Oh my god, I almost got juked again. I do kind of like the Quick Claw on him, not gonna lie. So I will keep it. I will keep it. I didn't have to do that, though I do think that's a fine enough thing. Okay, we should be good here. I do want to bring Punch Out in so I can get pre-poison, though. Go for a Stun Spore. Takedown. Perfect. Alright, we should be all set. Call. Alright. Good. Okay, we should be all set, right? One across the board. Perfect. We should be all set. We should be all set. Okay. Potentially... Ooh, we forgot. Actually, this should be fine. I was gonna say we forgot to put Toxic onto Love Disc, but I think we should be fine, actually. because we have Muck to Toxic it if we need to. Otherwise, Punch Out has Poison Powder, so that is pretty okay. Bing Bop. Should be Giga Drain. We go into Peak. Okay. Disable. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all, actually. The fact that we switched on an AP there is really bad. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so he can't be going for AP. He's seeing overlapping rolls between Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb from what it seems like. He should never be seeing kill. I'm at 9 HP, so I'm at 17%. It's really iffy. If he goes for Sludge Bomb, it's a massive issue. If he goes for... Because it really depends on what we switch in here. I think we just have to go for it, right? Okay, he went for Sludge Bomb instead of Giga Drain. Okay. Perfect. Big crit. Let's fucking go. It's gonna be seeing random move now. I think I'd rather switch in... No. How much damage is Punch Out going to be taking from this? How much is damage is Punch Out taking from this? Okay. If he goes for Sludge Bomb, we are in a rough spot. I do think he should always be going for it, but it is random move. I'm just going to go into Punch Out. Fuck off, dude. Okay. That together is pretty good. Sludge Bomb. We do get rid of Lick for that. Headbutt. Over takedown, yeah. Cuckle. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We want to go for Poison Powder. I think from here we do go into you. Because now I want to go for Charm. I'll go for Aqua Ring. Perfect, he went for that. I will go for Charm again. I think we should be fine going into Punch Out now. Yeah. I think we should be out healing him now at this point. Okay, 23 I'm ending out on. Now ending out 26. Yes, we are out healing him. Very, very minimal, but we are doing it. Let's go. Big Punch Out. Big Punch Out. Lucky Chant. I think we're fine. Gibble. Okay. He's likely going for Flamethrower. We go to Learn to Fly. Perfect. Go for an Aurora Borealis Beam. Should bring in Cranidos. Is this thing seeing crit on me with anything? Or not crit, kill I should be saying. I forgot to export my save. Okay, let me just check this. Let me check this. We are at level 17. What is our stats right now? What is Learn to Fly stats? So we're at 29 we're at 29 HP right now. 32 defense, So let's just say it's at like 28. Yeah, 28 IVs for 32. Head smash, he's seeing kill. Crunch, he is never seeing kill. Okay, so he's only going for head smash here. Or should only be going for head smash here. Do we go into Metal Gear? Metal Gear is at level 16. After rocks, we should always be... Yeah, we should always be... If we get low rolled into high rolled, we're really in a bad spot. I think we go into Sonic Boom. Yep, good. Okay. 16 down to 26. Okay. Is he seeing kill with anything, potentially, against Sandshrew? Or is he seeing head smash again? It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. What are we at? We're at 26 right now. 59. It's a 60% chance to kill. I shouldn't have gone for that. I should have gone into Aaron first. I will go into him now, though. Okay, he went for Crunch. Okay, that's actually fine. This should be okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Perfect. We should be fine. Slash. Over Poison Sting. This should always be a water move. Should always be seeing kill with Water Pulse. We can go into Punch Out. Exactly. Okay. What do we want to be doing here? How much damage is he doing with how much is he doing with a Cell Rock? He's doing 13 max. If we get crit, we're dead. We don't outspeed because we're 0 speed IV. Even though we're jolly. He should always be seeing light screen here. I'm gonna go for Poison Powder. Exactly. Oh, we are at level 17. Does that change anything? No. Cell Rock still does same amount. Could have gone for Stun Spore. But I do think we go for this. A Cell Rock. Exactly. This is going to knock off its Rindo Berry. Takes us up to 21. Maybe we go for this. Maybe. I think we go into this. On the Cell Rock. Do a bit of Rough Skin Chip. Does he see kill? He should. I'm at level 17. Water Pulse is doing 26 to 32. He is always seeing kill here. I go into you. Punch Out. Okay. Does he see kill? A Cell Rock against Punch Out. Punch Out is at level 17. 10 to 13. He almost sees kill. That's the issue here. If he sees high roll. If he sees high roll. What do I do otherwise? I could potentially try to pivot in, date everything to go for a charm. I still have one, right? Yes, I still have one charm. You know what? That's what I'm going to try and do. A Cell Rock. Okay, perfect. This going to date everything. Goes into Water Pulse. Ooh, that confusion is actually kind of tragic. Is he seeing kill here? I am at level 17 right now on this guy. If Cellrock does 10 to 13, he never sees kill. I'm gonna take it. Aqua Jet and Water Pulse both are priority moves. Or not Water Pulse, yeah, they both do the same damage. I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet. Come on. Fucking hell, dude. That makes things so much more difficult. That makes things so much more difficult. Okay, I'm gonna go into Sonic Boom. You should always be seeing priority kill with a Cellrock. Exactly. Going to Learn to Fly on the Water Pulse. Okay. We should have done it. Deathless Rourke Split, baby! Let's fucking go! Oh, that Corsola, man. Ah, we almost got fucked there. We almost got fucked there. Hell yeah! Deathless Rourke Split. And this is... Honestly, this team... This is a pretty, like, not even amazing, like, Rourke team. It's a good Rourke team. But, like, it's kind of box standard. You can guarantee this. You can guarantee this. You can guarantee this. It's literally these guys. And, like, this guy was almost not even necessary. He would have been... no, he probably was necessary just because of how... Just because of the fact we had a gentle-natured Sandshrew. Punch-Out was probably the star of the show. The fact that we were able to pivot him in so much against Corsola and everything probably was what made it possible. But holy hell. This is actually so good now, dude. This is so good now. Okay. We are going to do a couple of things here first. We are going to do a couple of things. First and foremost, I'm not going to level everyone up just yet. I want to wait until we get the Everstone first. I want to wait till we get the Everstone first. Okay. Do I want to just throw on a rare... Do I just want to throw a Rock Smash on someone? I'll wait a sec. I'll wait a little bit yet. 77. This is the first time I've had a Deathless full, like, Rourke split. I've had Deathless Rourke fights, but not Deathless splits. So that's actually kind of huge. That's so huge for me, actually. That's just a huge personal win for me, man. Okay. Gonna get the Everstone. Gonna throw that onto Sly Cooper. Gonna level him up until we get... I don't care about Helping Hand. Gonna level him up until we get... Do I want to learn Fury Swipes? Unironically, this could be really strong. It's like 45 per hit, right? Unironically, Fury Swipes might be it. Yeah, because each hit is like roughly 60 base power. Unironically, Fury Swipes is kind of in. And then Slam, of course, has to be in. It's just better than Secret Power. I guess we didn't have to have it on until we got to 19. We just had to get it till right beforehand. But I mean, this is still fine. Big dubs, big dubs. Okay. Too bad he only has 6 attack and 5 speed. But aside from, like, generally speaking, he is absolutely a monster. This thing is an absolute monster. There we go. And then we have Fury Swipes as like a nuclear option if we really have to fraud. Okay, what are we gonna get for our encounter now here? Who are we hoping for, I guess, is probably what I should be asking. I don't want that. Roar, no. 20. And the fact that we still have Love Disc means that we still have a really good potential Mon for Nomu trade. Having a potential Nomu trade guy is pretty good. Okay, we got Mime. I'm actually pretty happy with Mime. I don't know if I would have preferred this or Weezing. Probably this, just because we don't have a Psychic type yet. What's a video game for you? Still Wakes. Still Wakes the Deep is definitely... I mean, I think a horror game is probably a pretty good idea for this. We should have named him FNAF. Oh, I'm so dumb. Mild. I don't love that we had a minus defense nature, but I will take a plus special attack. Not terrible. Kind of just middle of the road. A little below average in some areas. So little defense, not a huge fan of, but yeah. I would have much rather have modest or even... I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. What do we want to do now? Okay. First things first, I do want to get a couple of Evos. Do I want to evolve you yet? I think I'm going to hold off on evolving you just yet. I will evolve you. I will evolve you. And I probably will evolve you as well. I will also evolve you. Okay. And I will evolve you. Okay. Getting a lot of good Evos on the team now. Getting a lot of good Evos on the squad. Gyro Ball, I do not care. 22. You evolve at level 25. Body Slam. I like having Toxic. Not gonna lie. Okay, Peak is Muck. No, I like having Toxic, like I said. Encore, definitely. We definitely forget Mega Drain over that. 21, 22. Sludge over Acid, yeah. When do you... Okay, 26 is when we get you. P-Jab. I think P-Jab is probably stronger, right? P-Jab is probably better. Yeah, P-Jab is probably better. Okay. Still Wakes. Mimic. You know. Copycat is the one that we like. Barrier. No. Teleport. I don't hate Teleport. Teleport could be kind of useful. I mean, I'll get rid of Zen Headbutt, I guess, yeah. 23, 24, 25. Seismic Toss? Nah. Light Screen? Honestly, I feel like we don't really use Light Screen very much, so I'm not really gonna... I think that's fine. Get Copycat over Sweet Kiss. Jigglypuff, we level up until we get Submission. We forget Water Pulse and Gyro Ball. Okay. I didn't mean to use up all my things, but I mean, I guess this is still okay. I guess this is still fine. I just completely forgot to buy more, but... yeah, that works. There. Am I able to, like, move things in my... Let's go. I didn't know that was a thing. That's actually Peak. Submission over Gyro Ball. Okay, now we can evolve you using the Moonstone. Okay, is there anything that I want to delay Rat Evo for? Raticate. Raticate / Rattata. Hyper Fang at 13. Double Edge at 30. ironically, getting rat power, getting double edge at 30 might be worth it. Getting double edge at 30 might be worth it. I'll probably delay evolving you for now, at least. I'll probably delay evolving rat for now. I like the idea of having rat, but I think for now, at least, while we have Furret, I think we don't need rat right now. I think we hold off until we get double edge. I kind of like that. I kind of like rat delay. Shoving everyone in the box for a moment at least. Gonna bring you on. Probably gonna bring you. Gonna bring Peak. Actually, yeah, because I don't want to bring you. I'll bring you. And then I'll bring you. I think this so far is a damn good box. I think this is a damn good box. Chalonberry, I don't want to waste it. Is there anyone... Okay, you just have the leak. Perfect. Okay. That's perfectly serviceable. Yeah, I think we're pretty chill. For this fight, at least. Okay. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to absolutely maximize my shareholder values. There we go. Buy that. Buy a whole bunch more rare candies. There. Sell a whole bunch more to get infinite money. Man, I love infinite money. I love my infinite money glitch. Sell 5. There we are. Lemonade. Sody pop. Honey. Good. Alright, sell. 999, 999, 999, 999. Alright. Good. Buy a bunch of those. Now I'm gonna sell a few more. Okay, I need just 54 to sell right now. So now I need to just buy 3. One, 2, and 3. Damn near all the money that we could ever really need. I will spend a little bit more. Oh, I didn't mean to sell there. Just so we can get a whole bunch of repels. Ice heals. Burn heals. Awakenings. And I guess I'll get, like, you know, 10 escape ropes on the off chance I'll ever need that. Good. And then I do also want to sell all my pearls. I want to sell all my stardust because I don't care. There we go. Should be all set now. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. We have plenty of levels now to use on our guys. I still will hold off on leveling up Sly Cooper at least a bit, just because I feel like I don't want to give him too many levels. I'm so itchy. Good, good. Should be able to absolutely destroy these guys here. Aqua Cutter the Numal. One tap his ass. Stunky. I don't really want to risk getting boomed. I think we should be fine. Because, I mean, we're dead to crit boom regardless. I will Aurora Beam you, I guess. Who has a higher defense stat? Okay, 42, 72. Okay. Yeah, I go into Sonic Boom. Ooh, the Guts boosted burn. Absolutely insane. I will go for a sand attack. Miss. Damn. Damn, we even lived crit. We even lived crit. Sure, I'll go into peak. Big belly. God damn. Big belly. The turn 1 wake up into murder. I will just punch you. Absolute murdered. I will go into still wakes here. Secret power, that's fine. I will go for confusion on the coughing. Shadow sneak barely does anything to me. I will just continuously switch. Yeah, until you're dead. Nose paw, same kind of deal. I just don't want to get super over leveled. Holy shit, that was a lot of damage. That had to have been an Iron Fist boosted Fire Punch. That had to have been an Iron Fist boosted, Sun boosted crit. That had to have been a crit, right? Yeah, that was a crit. I'm looking back in my at the video real quick. Yeah, that thing is a massive crit. Okay. Ooh, monkey mode. I need to get my what's it called? I need to get my Sunstone. Because if we get Oddish, somewhere, like in Eterna City, we do want to make sure that we can... Yeah, we want to make sure we can evolve. We want to make sure we can evolve. Or we don't have to use the Elemental Stone, and we can use just the Sunstone. I like being able to save the Elemental Stone if possible. Though I don't think we need it, actually, because we don't have anything in the box that really, like, warrants it. Yeah. Yeah. We don't really have anything in the box that warrants it right now. We should be fine. So what do we do? What do we Scooby-Doo? Kind of want to hold off on using Wigglytuff a little bit. Kind of want to hold off on using a lot of these guys. Probably gonna lead off with Sly Cooper and Sonic Boom. I'm fine having some of these guys, but I do think having Fruit Ninja on the squad over Doodle Jump for now is probably pretty good. We're going to be using Doodle Jump a lot, so I do think that it's warranted. Yeah, I don't need Poison Jab. Aerial Ace. Yeah, over Quick Attack. Okay, yeah, just 22. And Rock Smash. Do I want to teach you Rock Smash? Honestly, I don't hate the idea of teaching you Rock Smash, but I'm also like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to teach you Rock Smash. Who would I be fine teaching Rock Smash? You can't learn Rock Smash. You can, but I don't want to teach you Rock Smash. Kind of same with you. Honestly, no one here I really want to teach Rock Smash to. Who's the best option to teach Rock Smash to? I mean, I guess you're so fast, you don't exactly need Quick Attack. I think teaching Furret Rock Smash is okay. Yeah, over Quick Attack. Especially because if we happen to be going for a defense drop, that could be pretty huge. Yeah. I will go for this. Ooh, yeah, before I forget, I do need to get my, I do need to get, like, the Flash TM and stuff like that. I do need to get that as well. So I will go grab that real quick. All that stuff is down in the Orberg gate. Down in the basement. I'm kind of curious who we would have gotten as our encounter down there, had we have gotten it. Had we have delayed this encounter instead. Because, honestly, we didn't need... Okay, seems like we would have gotten a Ledybot or a Geodude, depending on which we wanted to go for. C'est la vie. There. Flash. Flash can be kind of useful. Accuracy dropping moves in this game, kind of fraud maxing, is kind of helpful. God damn, I'm so itchy. I'm so goddamn itchy, dog. Alright. Rock Smash. My god. We're encountering so many things. Nose pass. Saison pass. Saison pass. Okay. Saison pass. Hi, Badoo. Okay, we should be pretty chill now. We should be pretty chill. This is the Water Pulse TM? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And technically we could still go over if we did forget anything, because we have Teleport on you. Yeah. That is kind of interesting, actually. Go for a Big Slam. Actually, no, we do want to go for Big Slam on Shroom. We want to go for Dig on Pachi. Damn, that just did a lot. I will swap you. I'll swap you out into probably Still Wakes, and then I'll go for you on that. And I'm not a fan of that, actually. Actually, this kind of works out, because we can go for this and then go for this. Yeah. Yeah, that was completely fine. Magical Leaf, and then split out the XP a little bit between you, and I don't want to get crit surfed. I'll go into Learn to Fly. Okay, we just one-shot anyways. Perfect. That works. That works out great. Water Pulse. Love a little bit of Water Pulse. I love Water Pulse. Okay. Fuck it. I think we can just lead off with you and just go for Big Slamma, right? Big Slamma. Big Slamma. Big Slamma. Big Slamma. Big Slamma. I will say, we aren't getting as many one-shots as I would like. We're not getting quite as many one-shots as I would like. I'll go for... Oh yeah, for Gore. Because he's a rock... He's not a rock, he's a ground type. How could I ever forgore about that? Oh, Fruit Ninja should be able to outspeed one-shot all these guys, right? Right! If he doesn't one-shot all these guys, bro is just weaker than a Magby. You're not weaker than a Magby, right, Fruit Ninja? Right, Fruit Ninja? Exactly. Exactly. You're not weaker than a Magby. And we got Bullet Seed. That's big dubs for Shroomish. That's big dubs for Shroomish. We probably want to just get regular Breloom, to be honest, so we can get Force Palm. Honestly, we probably do. Not gonna lie. I was thinking of delaying Evo, but we probably always evolve him as early as possible. Yeah, that's exactly why. I will probably just go for... I kind of like Mega Drain. Nah, we just get Force Palm here. We just always get Force Palm, yeah. Yeah, 64 attack. That's higher than that's higher than everyone on the team so far. That's higher than literally everyone so far, including... Yeah. Yeah. This was a good play. Yeah, this was a good play. Bro is absolutely so insanely strong. He is so good. And we will probably just use a Bullet Seed TM on him here. There's no one else to use better to use it on. I do think we want to keep Headbutt for flinches. Do we want to go for Poison Powder or do we want to go for Stun Spore? I kind of like the idea of going Poison Powder over Stun Spore. Yeah, probably. Yeah, because I like keeping Headbutt on for flinch chances. Yeah, I'll go for that. I'll go for that. I think that's a better play. Yeah, 40 speed. I mean, he's not particularly fast, but he's not super slow either. And like, let me just track this real quick. I am going to throw down a little save so I can export. I'm going to, in the calc, put up how strong a 0 attack Breloom is against Gardenia's Milotic. Plat Kaizo, Breloom, Gardenia, Milotic. Okay. Level up to 28. Brother, we literally don't even outspeed. What do you mean? The fact we don't outspeed this, I mean, we actually wouldn't usually outspeed it because Milotic has 81 speed for some reason. But 3-hit Bullet Seed is damn near able to one-shot this. If we're holding a Miracle Seed, it's a guarantee one-shot if we get 3-hit. It's a guarantee one-shot if we get 3-hit. And if we're at level 29, like if we happen to like switch in and out, we will just simply... Okay, no. 2-hit does never kills. And if we only 2-hit, then it's a little rough. But I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. He should never go for Icy Wind, actually. Because we're so slow, he should never go for it. It's always random move. HP Grass, Water Pulse, and Hypnosis. So honestly, yeah, that's honestly fine. We're honestly pretty chill. I'm fine with that, yeah. We're 100% chill with that. But yeah, Punch Out is absolutely insane. I wish he was faster, but I mean, being slower than Milotic is probably for the best. Because honestly, having 0 attack isn't even the worst thing in the world, as long as it wasn't like a minus attack nature. Because having 31 attack literally gives him 9 more attack, which is a decent bit, but it still doesn't mean that I would be able to one-shot it with Bullet Seed. It doesn't change the calcs that much. And that's going from no attack to full attack. Nothing in between. So, I do think we... I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure about you just yet. We do want to... I do think we probably... I should have held off a little bit on using you, actually. Actually, no. You're a female. If you were a male, I should have held off on evolving you, but... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who are we going to use? I think we have to use... we can use Alien ISO. We can use Alien ISO as our Repel Manipper. Okay. Throw down a little save state. Or not a save state, but a save and then save state after. Oh no. Just a save so we can record a movie at nighttime. Good. And I keep telling myself that I want to make sure I do this, so I'm going to buy a bunch of net balls. I always forget to do it before I get this encounter. I'm going to level you up to level 17, because it is 17, right? Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to go down, grab a repel, slap it on, start running around until I get a Dust Tox. The court-mandated dust talks. We love to see it. We love to see the court-mandated dust talks. Okay. It is level 17, right? Yes, okay. Perfect. I will go for a Supersonic. Does seem like he actually is doing quite good damage. I will go for an Aurora Beam. Seems quite bulky. I will go into Still Lakes the Deep. Why did I throw that? I meant to throw netballs. We can literally just throw a bunch of netballs. I would really appreciate if you just got in the ball, dude. You do have Silver Wind, too. Okay, never mind. We caught you anyways. What video game are you? What video game did we name this thing? Low-key, I kind of forgot. We'll name you Grounded. We'll name you Grounded. Because bug. Okay. Alright, let's see what you look like. Sassy, okay. Plus Bedef Nature, we like that. Shield Dust. Okay. I mean, I wish we had a little more in our defense IVs. But I mean, plus Spadef IV, or not Spadef IV, Spadef Nature. 15 special attack is average. 21 HP is good. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not awful. And we don't really have that many bug types. We honestly don't have that many bug types. Yeah, after trading away Kricketot, we basically have a 50-50 shot of having getting a good encounter here. We have a 50-50 shot of getting a good encounter. I do think we want to encounter during daytime for let me just do this real quick. I don't think I want to do the Valley Windworks encounter just yet. I don't think I want to do Valley Windworks just yet. Because on the off chance that we happen to be able to get, what's it called? On the off chance that we're able to get, not able to get Burmy, but we instead get something else, maybe I want to just, like, Burmy max. Maybe I just want to Brawn max. Because we do have Farfetch'd and Mantike. We have 2 flying types right now. I think we should be honestly kind of fine if we want a Brawn max. Especially since we already traded away Kricketot, so we are in a decent spot. Even Caterpie, which is the worst encounter for us to get, would be fine. Weedle would actively help us for the Torterra matchup. Brawn, of course. And then Combee is still also a good encounter. So literally, even Caterpie, who is the one bad encounter, is still okay for us, honestly. Yeah, I think we Brawn max. I think we want a Brawn max. What do I want to lead off with? I don't want to lead off with Peak, because Peak will not be able to handle the incoming guy. I don't really want to lead you. Would Sly Cooper be able to one-shot the Why Not? Is Sly Cooper able to one-shot the Why Not? That's a good question. It's actually a really good chance that he can. It's actually a really good chance that he can. If I just level him up to 22, it's a guarantee. Yeah, it's just always worth it. It's just always worth it to just lead off with him and then just click buttons. What level is he at right now? Is it worth it if I just... Okay, no. Does knockoff one shot? No. Not even close, actually. God damn. God damn. I will just do that. And I think we should be perfectly fine, honestly. Oh, hi, Caterpie. I do want to get the Aurora Beam TM, and I want to get Pluck as well. I'm not liking those omens. I do not like the fact that I just saw Caterpie into Metapod in these encounters. I swear that's a bad omen for this Floroma Meadow encounter. I swear that's a bad omen. But it's whatever. We'll run it. We'll run it. It's a 25% chance. It's just a 25% chance. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, chat. Big slam. Slamma. Skorupai. Going to Sonic Boom. Bug Bite. Low-key, I forgot that this thing was a bug type still. Going to Peak because he has Shadow Punch, which is a guarantee hit move. Bing bop boom bat ding dap pow. Then Slamma. Go into... I don't want to go into Peak. I'll go into Still Wakes. I'll go into Magical Leaf. That was a fat crit. Here I'll go into Fruit Ninja. I don't love that. I'm gonna go into Still Wakes. Damn. Not for knockoff. Big rip, dog. Slash. God damn, Fruit Ninja. You're so pitifully weak. What the fuck, dude? I'll go for a slash. You get outsped by a Tentacool? Okay, at least you're going for big crits. At least you're big critting. That was a thing. That was indeed a thing. Just poison this guy. Damn, never lucky. Pog. Okay, that was nice and easy, actually. That was real easy, actually. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to come down here, heal up a little bit. I am happy that I got the guaranteed Dust Tox. What are the Honey Tree odds? I am kind of curious what the Honey Tree odds are. What are my Honey Tree odds? What are my Honey Tree odds? Why am I leading off with you instead of Fruit Ninja? Because he has... Yeah, he has things. Non-wild encounters. No, it's universal encounters. Doesn't say the exact odds. It doesn't say the exact odds. Let me see if I can find a resource for this. Resource links. Is there anything in here? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Announcements. Anything for honey trees? Anything for honey trees? Where the fuck am I looking? Where the frick am I looking? Scrolling everywhere around. I guess maybe I just didn't look in the right spot for the Kaizo links. Yeah, I guess I just did not. Official resources. Okay. Is there a different thing? Is there a different like encounter thing? I mean, we did get this. Okay. Yeah, it's just simply not that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. Whatever. We're just gonna run it anyways. We're just gonna run it anyways. Alright. Come on. Come on. Big money, no whammies. I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I can just go for false swipe. And it is female Combi, too. It is female Combi. What do we name you? Is this Honey Pop? Yeah, this is Honey Pop. This is 100% Honey Pop. Perfect. Alright, hopefully we got a good Vespi. I still do think that we just get a Honey Tree encounter here in Valley Windworks and we Honey Max. What are the other encounters that we could possibly get in Valley? In Valley Girl Windworks. Spearow. I mean, Hoppip is really bad. We already have Farfetch'd. Doduo would be pretty cool. Electrike. I mean, Natu and Spearow are kind of the best guys, but getting Hoppip would be tragic. I think I'm just gonna get a. I think I'll just get a Honey Tree encounter. Come on, give me Brawn. Just give me Brawn. God damn it. Well, okay. I mean, we basically have it narrowed down to a 50-50. We basically have it narrowed down to a 50-50 now. Between Weedle and Brawn in what's it called? Because I think I'm going to try to delay Eterna Forest encounter to get Brawn. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, is I'm going to get Honey Tree encounter there. And then it's between Weedle and Brawn. And either is good. So what do we name this guy? What do we name this guy? What's a good butterfly name? What's a good butterfly name? What is a good name? We named you Schedule 1, actually. Yeah, we'll keep you Schedule 1. Alright, we'll name you Schedule 1. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We have a lot of potential here. We got a lot of bugs now. We do have a lot of bugs. Honey, get that back. Let's see. Mild. Plus special attack is good. Okay. I would have liked having more physical bulk. I'm not complaining, though. I will say, I am not complaining about... Oh, 1 second. 1 second, chat. I need to fix my mic. There we go. Okay. My audio is okay. Perfect. Alright. I wasn't fully sure. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with the Spadef. I think that's pretty chill. The minus defense, only 8 Spadef, 8 defense nature isn't great. I do like the 28 attack and 23 special attack with the plus special attack nature. I do really like that, actually. And then Schedule 1. Not terrible. Quiet nature plus special attack. I mean, this thing will actually do some decent damage. I like the speed, though. I would much prefer the speed, but I think it's okay. I think he's fine. We definitely have some guys now. We definitely have plenty of guys now. We have plenty of flying types, which is really helpful. Who else? I do think we will evolve you. I do think we will evolve both of these guys, actually. Real quick, just while we're here. Boom. Boom. Gust over tackle. Alright, and then we just level this guy all the way up until we get... Vespi. Whirlwind. Okay. I think that's pretty good. What are your special attack looking like? 57? That does look pretty good. And it's tinted lens. I don't know what other ability it could have been. Ability changes, Vespi. Tinted lens or swarm. I think tinted lens is kind of helpful. Can be kind of helpful. I think swarm is kind of... I don't know, because having a bug flying type so weak, so low HP, I don't know how much I love that. Especially with how slow it is. Because even at like level 28, I think this thing is still going to be slower than Torterra. So I think even having it at swarm, I think is not even the best thing ever. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think tinted lens is okay. I think this thing will still do pretty solid damage. This just means that it'll be even better into potentially Fantina split. It'll just mean that it's even better into potential Fantina split. Okay. Alright, so these guys here. We have fellas. We have the fellas. I am going to take a bunch of these guys off the squad for right now, just so we can kind of plan things. Gonna throw down a save and export. Yeah, this definitely has a lot of potential now. This run has potential. Getting Deathless up to this point means that even if we have a death or two soon, we at least have a lot of good options going forward. Okay. Okay. So first and foremost, what I want to do here is, I think what we want to do... What's going to one-shot this Drifloon? What's going to one-shot this Drifloon? Okay, Furret can't do it. Muck probably can, right? Yeah, Muck definitely can. I don't hate the idea of having Wigglytuff in on this fight. Unironically, I do kind of... The fact that I have 29 HP IVs on this Mantike means that this thing is so incredibly bulky on the special side. If we level it up to 25, there's even a good shot that we don't even get two-shot by Abra, which is kind of insane. And we just hard wall Porygon. That's pretty wild, actually. We don't have... we could actually use Aaron for... I don't love the fact that we are so weak to Sneasel. Okay, first and foremost, we definitely want to bring Muck. I do think we bring Still Wakes just for the Abra. Hey, Nova, how you doing, Goat? How you doing, my friend? So far, we got a deathless run up until Valley Windworks. I haven't had that so far. I haven't had that yet. So this run is going pretty good so far, at least. I don't really want to bring you on for now. Who do I want to bring on? Better at I'm getting better. I surely hope so. I would be really upset if I wasn't getting better. It'd be really, really indicative of my skill as a player if I wasn't getting any better at this game. I refuse to let this game get the better of me. I refuse. Will-O-Wisp. We do get the Will-O-Wisp over Smog. 24. Get that. Okay. Alright, I do think we are in a pretty good spot. I want to keep Peak on. I don't want to get a double kill. You know what? I can actually lead off with Chestnut. I'll throw down a little save. I guess. I have no reason not to. Okay, then I'm gonna go for Shadow Punch on the Drifloon, and I'm gonna just burn the Snover, I think is what my plan is. Yeah, it has only physical moves, so burning it would be pretty good. I think that's perfectly serviceable as an idea. Okay, let's see. I'll go for Shadow Punch. Ooh, nope, not on the Snover. Into the Drifloon. Then I'll go for Willow on the Snover. Ice Shard. Interesting. Let's go. The Quick Claw proc. Oh, we're gonna get a double proc actually. Is Muck slower? Actually no, Muck is faster than Medcargo, right? Yeah, so okay, that makes sense why it didn't take damage. We're gonna go into Still Wakes. And then we're going to go into Sly Cooper outspeeds the Abra, right? Or am I insane? It actually doesn't. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I don't want to get... Because this thing has Aura Sphere, right? Yeah. Okay. Does Muck live a crit Psychic? No, not even close, actually. Alright, so instead what I'm going to do here is I am going to swap you into Doodle. And I'm going to go Still Wakes the Deep on Chestnut. Exactly. And that was a crit. God damn. God damn. I'm going to go for Body Slam on you. What did it go for? What was the last move I saw? It was Brick Break. Yeah, that's not worth it. Does this thing have Shadow Ball? It does have Shadow Ball. How much does Shadow Ball do to Mr. Mime? Crit is enough to kill. Ooh, Signal Beam it also has too. I will actually swap in Peak on this guy. Aura Sphere on Wigglytuff, of course. Okay, no crit, that's good. Brick Break on Doodle Jump, okay, didn't get crit, that's good. I could go for Copycat, but it would be random target. I will go into Chestnut. Yeah, because I don't want to... Well, actually Sonic Boom should be fine. Yeah, I'll go Sonic Boom, and I'll go Body Slam onto Sneasel. Getting hard red here. Okay, good thing that does, like, 0 damage. Okay, I'm gonna go for... Oh, what? Ice type moves. Okay, it's Icy Wind. The Icy Wind can't do that much to Sandshrew. Or Sand Slash, I should say. Ice Shard. Yeah, Ice Shard crit doesn't even kill me. I'm gonna go for this. And then I will go for Sludge Bomb on the Sneasel as well. Yeah, exactly. Completely fine. Kill you, and then that should kill you. Perfect. What was that? What boost was that? I want to say that was probably special attack. I could be wrong. Yeah, that was special attack boost. Okay, I'm gonna go into Chestnut on this. And then I'm gonna go for... I want to go for Sludge Bomb on you. Big proc. Blizz. Okay, no crit Blizz. That's good. I'm gonna go for Fire Spin on you. And I'm gonna go into Still Wakes on you. big. Another riskless fight. Another riskless fight. Okay. Honestly, so far, I think we're doing a pretty good... I think we're doing pretty well. Especially with our encounter routing. I think our encounter routing is actually going quite good. First things first, I want to lead Doodle Jump. Doodle Jump is probably the best lead here. I definitely would like to lead off with these two, probably. Is it HP fighting on Mischievous? Yes, it is. Okay. And it would kind of be between the two, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lead off with the two of these guys. I'm gonna keep Sly Cooper at the level that he is at. The main idea that I'm going for is that I am going to have this, and hopefully it's gonna target you with HP fighting, and I can go into Still Wakes. I think that's a pretty good idea. I will take... I don't care about giving you the Quick Claw, actually. I don't really care about giving you the Quick Claw. Mainly just because I already have Copycat anyways, so... I just realized... If we get put to sleep here, if we both get put to sleep here, this could be kind of meh. I just barely under speed, too. If we both get put to sleep here, this is actually kind of an issue. That's actually a throw. I would much rather try to do this. Okay, good, it went for that. HP went fighting, it went for that on it anyways. Houndour. I think I can always just freely switch. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out into Peak. Then I'm gonna go for Slam on the Houndour. Ding bop boom bop ding got bow. I'm gonna go for a big Shadow Punch on the Mizzy. As I go into... Actually, I'm gonna go for a big Poison. Poison Fang crit would have actually been kind of spooky. Okay. Okay. That's not good. I should have swapped. Yeah, I should have always swapped there. Yeah, that was an oversight. That was an oversight. I just completely neglected that was a possibility. I just completely neglected that. Yeah, I can't... Oh my god, we're just getting, like, hard targeted, dude. We're just getting hard targeted. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. That Deathless run. I mean, like... It wasn't going to stay Deathless. It's PK. It's never going to stay Deathless. But that was just a really bad misplay on my part. I just completely neglected the fact that we could have just gotten double targeted. And it only made sense that we got double targeted. And it's rough too, because it's actually so strong in this early game here. We do have a lot of normal types, so it's not something that we are particularly lacking in. Like Rattata, like Raticate can kind of do a lot of the similar things. It's just like I want to delay this until after Sly wake up. So true. I feel so bad, man. That was just entirely on me. That was just entirely on me. I was just like not even paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention. Man, I did that to myself. I have no one but to blame about that but myself. I do think I'm just going to lead off with these guys. I think that's okay. I think that should be fine. What are Primplep's levels? Yeah, I do want to level him up quite a bit. Natural gift, yes please, over Metal Claw. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of what I just did there, to be honest. That was just not a good idea on my part. That was just objectively a bad idea. How fast is Lunatone? Lunatone is 35 speed. We're so fucking slow. I mean, I know we're a brave nature, but god damn. 27. I think we should be fine doing this. I think we should be fine. Okay. The idea, I'm gonna go for submission and Aqua Cutter. AP, don't get boost. Perfect. Confuse Ray. That's fine. I go for this. Even if he pursues me, we should be fine. Yeah. Even if that crit, we were fine. I will just go for that. Yeah. And I'll go for dig. Bing bop. I will go for big body slam. Yep, exactly. Why I didn't switch there. Perfect. And now I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch into peak. I'm gonna go for chestnut here. The double swap. Exactly. Shadow punch and fire spin. Perfect. And now pretty much the entire team should really have gotten this by now. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, that works. That went pretty much as good as well as it could have. Okay. Poor Furret, man. Poor Furret. Okay. Okay. Honestly, the plan here is kind of simple, not gonna lie. The plan is kind of simple. I'm gonna bring Alien ISO on over to Learn to Fly, just because it's a better ground type switch in. Bubble Beam. No, we keep Water Pulse. It is stronger, but Water Pulse is a guarantee hit move. Twister, we always go that over Supersonic. 23, 24, 25. We always... I think 24 is probably pretty good. Okay. Plan here. Shrimple. I do want to... Quick Claw. I guess we'll throw the Quick Claw onto Chestnut, and then we'll probably... Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. I'm gonna put Sandshrew in the box, or Sandslash in the box, rather. And then I'm going to pre-sleep everyone else. The idea behind doing that is... What I want to do is pre-sleeping here is much better for him. Pre-sleeping here is really helpful overall, is what I'm trying to get at. Throw it on here. Throw an Oranberry on like everyone. Good, good, good. And then I'm going to throw a Chesto Berry onto Sandslash while keeping him awake. This is going to be basically meaning that we're going to be baiting in Yawn from him. Hopefully Skarmory doesn't go for rocks. But if it does, we are in a fine enough position. We'll just have to see. Actually... I don't love the idea of bringing Alien Isolation, actually. I kind of want to bring Prinplup instead. Do I want to bring... Yeah, I kind of want to bring Prinplup instead. The main reason I want to bring Prinplup instead is just because of the what's it called? I'll throw a Chesto onto him. I'll throw a Chesto on. And I'll throw a Chesto onto you as well. The reason I wanted to do that is because initially I was thinking, oh, the whole team is just better with having Alien ISO on the team. But no, that's not always true, just because of the fact there's so many rock-type move spammers, like so many rock slide spammers. Key of which being Gligar, who is one of the... It's more important to have a reliable answer to that than it is to have something to like Gabite, for example. Because I do think that Alien Isolation is better into Gabite, but Prinplup can still do okay into Gabite, whereas it's significantly worse. Well, Alien ISO is significantly worse into Gligar. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully he goes for Tailwind, but there's a very real chance that he'll just go for Stealth Rock. Let's just see. Ideal, we go for Fire Spin, and we Sand Attack the Hippo. Tailwind, excellent! That's fine. That's completely a-okay. What I will want to do is I will want to burn the Hippo and Sand Attack it. Perfect. Good, he yawned the correct Pokemon. I will go for a Fire Spin and another Sand Attack. That's completely fine. Protect, Sand Attack. Completely fine. Okay, Fire Spin again. Who do I want to bring in next? Probably Learn to Fly. Yeah, that's fine. I will go for Fire Spin and Aurora Beam. Okay, that's okay. Did a lot more than I would have liked. I did not mean to do that. That is kind of rough. I will Willow the Perugly. I will say, these two things coming out at the same time, that was probably ideal. Is this seeing Zen Headbutt kill? Is this thing seeing Zen Headbutt kill against Prinplup? It's doing 21 to 25. He could see kill. He should be going for Light Screen. I think we go into Doodle Jump. Ooh, big, big. Let's go! That's actually so huge. Oh, that was actually massive. But that's also a massive crit, too. Okay. Do we want to go for... No. I don't want Gligar to be able to see Earthquake kill. I will burn you. What was the last move used? I think the last move used was Fire Spin. I'll go for Submission on the Perugly. Okay, that's good. Big sub. Big submissiones. Big submissiones. Okay, big burn. That's actually a stellar burn. Okay. I will go for a big rock slide here. He should always be going for return on me. I'll go into Still Wakes. Good. Exactly. That's kind of the main reason why. Good. Still did a lot of damage to Soul Rock. I will want... Okay. How much does Magical Leaf do? How much does Magical Leaf do? Confusion does more. Magical Leaf should be enough. I will do Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf does like 32 to 38. So that should be enough to KO after... Love that. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is burned. This is burned. Okay, that did nothing. Awesome. I definitely want to switch. It's very incentivized to go for. Okay. I go into actually no, I go into Sonic Boom. I switch in Sonic Boom, and then I go for Magical Leaf on the Gligar. Yeah. Alright. We lost Furret to Valley Windworks. However, we made it through Mars Deathless. Yeah, because even if that crit us, we were completely safe. I'm going to go for Rock Throw. Magically, if we just always outspeed. Let's go. Alright. That worked out pretty good, actually. We definitely risked some crits there. We definitely risked some crits. I definitely got the baiting wrong. The fact that I accidentally killed a hippo on top of the fact that I neglected to kill Solrock before killing Perugly, that was probably really bad. However, outside of that, I think we did a good job. Outside of that, I think it was a fine enough game. It was just a little rough in some parts. Okay. There we go. Take that from you. Okay, we did save a Chesto Berry, though. We did save a Chesto Berry. Okay. We don't really have much speed right now. I do think that Punch-Out will actually be really, really good for these upcoming fights, though. I do kind of want to not have Doodle Jump on right now. I'll have you, and we don't have the best water types. We really don't have the best water types right now. Ooh, actually that is one thing we do want to do. That is one thing we do really want to do. Okay, let's see what we encounter during day. Do we want to do daytime? I mean, we definitely do. Okay. Do we do the 17 delay and add on Ekans to the pool? But it also gives us higher chance of Nidoran female? Or do we just keep the chances with encountering Nidorina? I think we probably just do the level 18 delay instead. I don't know if it makes my odds any better, but I think it should. Okay, come on, don't punish us now. Don't punish us now. Come on. Fuck. That's a 1% encounter too. I mean, how bad is this? This can't be that bad. It's a 1% encounter. It's a 1% encounter. This can't be that bad. Okay, it has Yawn. Mighty Yenna. Okay, it has 100 attack and a... Okay. And it's always Intimidate. Okay. Level up Learn Set. Poochyena and Mighty Yenna. Gets Body Slam at 25. This thing doesn't even get Crunch until 37? And it doesn't even get Crunch if you evolve Mighty Yenna? But then you miss out on all the elemental... Well, you miss out on Thunderfang otherwise. Is this even worth it? This isn't even good. This just isn't even good. I mean, it's an Intimidator, I guess, but it's just like... How is this a good Pokemon? I mean, like... What kind of thing are you? What kind of thing are you? It's kind of like a... What's a good... What's a good game for you? What's a dog game? What's a good dog game? I'm gonna name you Twilight for Twilight Princess. Yeah, Twilight Princess. That's what we'll name you. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That's what your name is. That's what your name is, Poochyena. I mean, if you're a good Poochyena, maybe you can do something. Lonely Nature. 21 attack, 29 speed. Okay, you actually can maybe do something. Surely you don't take a Thunder, though, right? Ain't no way you take a Thunder. Yeah, and you're 70 speed. Ain't no way you are anywhere close to a good response to, what's it called? To Rotom. Ain't no way you're a good Rotom bring. I mean, we'll have to see, I guess. We'll have to see. Maybe if you're a plus speed, you would be able to do it, but probably not now. Right? Okay. What is our ideal delay for you? Okay, ideal delay for you, honestly, probably is Crunch at 37. Assurance at 22 is not really worth it. But Body Slam at 25 is really good, so we definitely delay until Body Slam at least. Especially because you don't miss out on too much. And then probably just... Yeah, probably just delay Evo until 37. If we can, at least. Yeah. Probably delay Evo until 37, at least. We'll see, we'll see. It's kind of a cope, but we can see, at least. Okay. Who else would we have been able to have gotten? Who else would we have been able to have gotten had we not gotten this? Had we not gotten this and we got someone else, who would we have gotten? Come on, game. Okay, we were just destined to get Poochyena at least. Okay, we were just destined to get Poochyena. Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's decent for Fantina. I'm sure it's at least okay for Fantina. Maybe. I don't really know. Okay. Regardless, though, I think for now, I think that's where I'm going to call it a day for the stream. I'm planning on streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. Probably around same time as today. Maybe I'll plan to go around noon. So we'll see. Noon CST, that is. If you enjoyed the stream, of course, drop a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to not miss any future streams. And of course, if you did enjoy stream as well and you want to see more, you can always get caught up on how my Platinum Kaizo attempts have been going by checking out the playlist down below where this video is located. I have over 100 hours of Platinum Kaizo, so hopefully you enjoy any of it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Got a good run going, so we'll see how it ends up going, continuing forward.